going to look completely different than any other street race you've seen. The cars are going to go way faster. They're going to be way more precise. It's a totally different ballgame here.
What are you doing? You just got a new desk.
The main reason why I don't like these desks here is because of the cable management.
We are setting out to do our most ambitious anime video ever. The working title of the video is called Anime Self-Driving Car Race. Sam and Ren are heading up this project. It is their job right now to figure out what goes into making three-dimensional scenes that actually contain cars racing. How much we're able to get out of these scenes will determine how much we need to shoot later on. They're using new software, and it's a new effect that neither of them have done, and they only have a week to figure out how to do this.
Spencer has just given us another secret gem of knowledge here, and that secret gem of knowledge is a little iPhone app called Pix4D. Pix4D automates the drone, our aerial cinematography,
camera thing.
Our UAV,
The flying camera.
in kind of like a lawnmower pattern, take pictures of a landscape, so it allows us to take the images later and construct a 3D model.
Or are we gonna try to do Hunter Street?
I'm thinking so small scale, I'm talking the roof. Like, I just want to make sure the drone flies, takes its pictures, follows the path. Let the robots do the work. I was gonna hire Ren to fly the drone around and take pictures, but I've decided to replace his job with a robot.
Dude, no jobs are safe.
To the roof.
Here, watch your head on the way out. Ah, boy, how did this idea start? The weirdest ideas come from the strangest places, always. We like to play around with cool technology for videos. This is a few months ago when Tesla was still just rolling out the autopilot program, and I was thinking, how funny would it be to do a street race with autonomous cars? You hop in the car and you hit a button, and it's like all the intensity of the Fast and the Furious, but you cut to inside the cars and everyone's just like they're not doing anything. You're basically waiting until the race is over. We can't use real cars. The video and the idea, just like real cars don't do the things we need them to do. Not to mention a car race that is controlled by AIs versus human drivers is gonna look completely different than any other street race you've seen. Watching it just start flying, I'm like, I really am putting a lot of faith in the software.
Okay, I think it's taking a picture.
Yeah, because see how it's freezing? It's freezing everyone. I think it's working.
Remember how Nico had me spend 3 weeks doing this last year? And we never talked about it in a vlog?
And we still refuse to? So this is gonna be a really difficult video to do because the intensity of these VFX shots is far greater than any other video we've done. Guys, I made my first crappy 3D model. It's really crappy, but I made it. Well, the concept works. The drone, it flies itself. The program, it puts the pictures together by itself. That's 2 jobs down. The only issue right now is that the model I made sucks. And the goal is to make a shot that doesn't suck. So I need a good car model, a good animation, I need a good photo scan to work with, and then I need a good render of it all. Currently, I still don't have any of those things.
Apparently in popular games like Oblivion and many others, you can shoot an arrow into the air, and if you don't move, it'll come back down in the same spot. Let's give it a shot.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't know what the plan is. I don't have a bow.
We got one in the trunk. Go get the other bow.
Yeah, there's some more bows and arrows in the trunk. Go get it.
All right, let's do this.
All right, guys.
Aim! Loose!
Oh, it's looking promising.
Oh! Oh, wow.
I feel alive! Oh, it almost hit me! Oh. It's like this close.
Loose!
Oh, my butt! It actually worked.
How difficult is it to do this? I mean, we've only succeeded once. How many shots have we taken? 6? I think we should do at least 10 just so we have like a common, you know,
Where the hell's Sam?
factor. He said he was getting an arrow or a bow or something.
Oh, here it comes. All right, Sam, you're just shooting
Ooh,
it.
sweet. You got
Are
a
you
bow,
still
arrow,
going?
all that?
Yeah, we're shooting straight up into the sky. All right, everybody stand back to back. I'll call.
Finally.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh, that one high.
Yeah, that looked really good, dude.
Thanks.
All right, don't look up because you don't want it to hit you in the head.
Really? Oh, well, I should get out of the way though.
No. We want to stand still. We're trying to hit ourselves on the top of the head.
You can't move.
Oh boy. I don't know, that arrow looked a little sharp.
No, dude, they're all padded.
Yeah.
Not mine, man. It was sharper than that.
How sharp?
Wait, you shot a regular arrow?
What was the arrow it was the one in the car. I just.
Did you leave real arrows?
Guys, arguing over this is not gonna help, okay? I think it's pretty clear that Sam is about to die when that arrow comes back down.
Yeah.
So let's just let Sam have a moment to do everything he needs to do before he goes.
Hey, hon. There's an arrow. It's rapidly traveling towards my skull. I think it's gonna pierce my head and cause instant death. Yeah, no, instant. I won't feel a thing. I'm gonna call my lawyer too.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Jake. So I guess I'll see you guys later. It's coming down any second now. Any second. God, son of a...
Thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. I want to talk about storyboards. I started doing storyboards like professionally 3 years ago, doing mostly live action feature films, commercials. Just telling stories is like the funnest part for me. It started with like comics. Storyboards is very similar. One of the main things I really enjoy about comics, they're able to portray like kinetic energy. It feels really intense, it's really fast, just with static images. I try to use that as much as I can in storyboard. Skillshare is an online learning community, more than 15,000 classes in design, photos, and more, from experts working in their field. I got on Skillshare and I found one that was taught by Leo M. He's a story artist at Disney. It's pretty good, like it takes you through from the beginning to the end, kind of gives you some theory. It's definitely more for a beginner, but he'll take a script and he'll thumbnail what he thinks the panels are. It's just something real fast, real small, just to get the idea across. Then that's when you go into your first draft. You have a bigger size, getting more detail, more poses. The action is clear. The 180 rule, a person who's on one side stays on that side, make it look like the actual character, add some shading. Storyboards don't tend to have color unless they're requested. More in commercials, because they want it to be as close to the finished product as possible to pitch. There's always an emotion you're trying to portray in the scene, horror scene, action scene. Try to use the camera to kind of amplify that emotion. Horror, you have a lot of upshots. You'll see the difference if you just try filming something straight ahead and it's supposed to be scary. It's not gonna feel that scary. It doesn't matter how much scary audio or scary music you put in there. It's not gonna feel scary. If you're able to use lighting, camera angles, and emotion, so people will feel it when they watch it. They'll instantly feel it compared to something that's really flat. Characters might say something that will sound scary, but if you could tell a story without sound or color, that's when you're doing a good job. Yeah, check out Leo M on Skillshare. It's a good way to start. So Skillshare is offering 3 months for 99 cents in January. Since our fans are so special, they're extending that offer to February 15. So click the link below to start doing storyboards. Check it out.
There comes a time in the life of every desk where it's run its course.
Just letting you know.
Let me save my stuff!
Hey, I know you like your setup and all. This is working, kinda. I built you a brand new, real pretty looking desk. Clean this up a little bit.
There's not much room for my feet.
You're gonna live with it.
I have to rebuild the charging station.
Carmichael is working off of a door that was first created in 2008 by Mr. Sam Gorski when he found some doors in the loading dock and didn't have any money and turned one of them into a desk. It's time to get a new one.
You mean that's a Gorski original? Do you feel sad right now, Carmichael?
I don't feel sad, actually.
No?
I mean, I enjoyed the desk. I really did. Pretty gritty. But now, if I'm gonna get a brand new desk, I think my goal will be to make the most efficient, clean, organized desk system for the Sam and Nico channel. No, even under the desk, it will be neatly organized. No cheating.
So you're gonna have like a computer that's sitting the right way now? And
Jake wants me to get rid of it, but I refuse. Because I love this desk. I am one with this desk. I do not want to leave this desk. It's Corridor's desk. They can do whatever they want with it. That's not a response. It's a thick, solid door. It still has all like. Do you remember the movie Blood Dragon? And by movie, I mean the YouTube video. A VHS tape that flew through the air near the beginning, and it had the Omega symbol on it, the Greek letter. We still have the etching marks from when we cut it out of the silver reflective material. This was like Sam's desk back when
in like 2010 when they had like 0 subscribers.
I don't want you to lose that history if it's part of your what makes you burn creatively. What I think we should do.
You're making me scared. I'm apprehensive.
This isn't like a really. This isn't actually like a. You know, it's rickety.
It's a freaking C-clamp.
I mean, we have this available. This door. Now this is a solid piece of wood. What we should do is we should cut this and use it, make sides, hide the cables, and you get a better desk. That's the same desk. That's what I'm suggesting.
Here's the main reason why I don't like these desks here is because of the cable management. I don't like the little holes. I like having the cables just free willy.
Well, we got to compromise here somewhere.
Did you know?
What are you doing? What are you doing? You just got a new desk.
I've realized my computer would have better ventilation if I leave it right over here rather than under my desk. I want to have a clean desk and make a great organization. To do so, I need to drill a hole.
I'll hold it up again.
There you go.
The desks are now complete. You also might notice that we got a new camera for the Samanico channel. My desk right here. Nice. What would you say, what kind of wood is this?
Some rich cherry.
Some rich cherry wood desk. Nick has the same. No longer do I have a door, and Nick no longer has just a random table. But you'll notice this thing right here, this little platform, also made out of beautiful cherry wood. It's on top of both of our desks. Something that Nick and I really wanted last year that we haven't been able to do for a while is stand while editing. On both sides, and we just lift it up.
Oh no.
Just squeeze, lower it, grab the chair. We have options, that's what matters. So, what do you think about standing and editing?
Really nice to just be able to kind of like dance around. Up here, it's all work. But down here, party town.
Have you ever had a standing desk before?
No, it's the difference between being in a cage and being free. It's the difference between a dirty ancient coin and a clean ancient coin. It's the difference between North Korea and South Korea.
Now we just need to work on our cable management. We gotta order some parts. But until then, vlog team deploy.
The way that the guys want to go about doing this is with photo scanned environments and CG cars. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll just make some CG cars, we'll throw in a photo scanned environment and do all these crazy camera angles. I'm like, yeah, who's gonna do that? They're like, you are. Like, oh yeah, I don't care that you don't have any of these abilities. You will learn it and you'll have to do it in 3 weeks.
It's super janky.
What do you mean it was janky? It shouldn't be.
Because it's downtown LA. We're trying to scan tons of bits and, you know.
We agreed no trees, so a good solution to that is to do it in downtown somewhere, or a city.
Remember when Chad flew his racing drone with the motorcycles?
Yeah.
Like, and was following those cars? Like those areas. Saying,
But
like,
there are bushes and stuff, and they'll just look like cotton balls.
well, not moving at 200 miles an hour, man. They're just gonna be like,
That's so much photo scanning if we're going that fast. The whole first week was R&D. Before we can actually do this video, we need to know whether or not we can do this video, like from a technological standpoint. 3D models of cars, easy. They're everywhere online, you can get them for free or really cheap. Rendering them, pretty easy. The environment was the problem. In movies and stuff, the 3D environments they have in movies are actually like really high quality because they spend a lot of time and a lot of money to make sure that they look real and they look great. We don't have that time or money to be able to do that sort of stuff, so we're just gonna hopefully throw a little bit of jank into the picture and just photo scan something and hopefully that'll be enough. Here's a 100 strip piece of road here. Let's just get all of this photo scanned and then we'll process that and that'll be like our 3D model of that 100-foot street. And we'd basically just duplicate that, you know, a dozen times to get this really long straightaway.
as long as there's a shot in this piece where it's 2 cars going 200 miles an hour down a 45-degree incline, like, it's like how funny would that be though? Like flying down this hill.
Funny isn't the word I would use to describe what I'm seeing in my head.
Incredible, is that closer?
I am not confident it'll be enough. Sam trying to take care of the photo scanning environments and stuff. I was trying to take care of some sort of system to animate a car along the road. So we decided to go with Mad Car, which is a plugin that works inside of 3ds Max. What is it? It's a car simulator. Take a car, and it doesn't matter whether it's like a fully modeled car or literally just a toy car. Just tell the program, okay, here's the car body, these are the wheels, and then you create like a suspension system to attach the wheels to the body, and then you simulate it. And it takes into account the ground plane, and the car lands on the ground, and then you can actually drive it like you would a video game. How far can we push this? What we want, the whole point of all this R&D is so that we can get one single shot. We can do that one shot up to the level that we want. We'll be like, okay, we can do this at scale.